Hi, I'm Kim Sweeney. I'm a nurse, and I'm the Executive Director for Medical Concierge at Roswell Park. When you hear somebody's got cancer or might have cancer, they pick up the phone and they call. And I always say, nobody gets up in the morning and says, oh, I want to call Roswell today. But when they hang up, I want them to say, thank God I called Roswell, because we're going to help them every step of the way. Once they make that first call, we're beginning this journey with them, and we're walking side by side with them. Who do I need to see? What needs to be done? Is it just a consult? How quickly can I get in? We will then work with them to gather all of that clinical information and get it over to Roswell so we can review. At the exact same time, we are getting their insurance information. We have a team that is, they're insurance experts, and we get their insurance information, and our insurance team is calling the insurance company, looking at the benefits, making sure we're in network, and getting all of the insurance coverage information that they need so that when we have the clinical, we have the insurance, we're ready to schedule that appointment, and when that patient walks in, we have everything we need. When somebody's calling Roswell and they're giving us their insurance information, they really don't have any knowledge of in-network, out-of-network, and if they do, they ask because they're not sure. So we take the name of the insurance, we get their ID number, a lot of times the employer, we get the patient's name, date of birth, and the team immediately, they go online, they call, they're talking to representatives at the insurance company, they're getting in-network benefits, confirming that Roswell Park and Roswell Park's doctors are both in-network. And if they're not in-network, then they're finding out what out-of-network benefits are available, what is the differential in cost. They're getting all of that information so they can call and explain it to the patient. If a patient is not in-network with Roswell, we need to gather information. We have work to do. You're not in-network, what does that mean? Can you go out of network and have some type of coverage? Maybe it's a higher copay, maybe it's a higher deductible, maybe it's authorizations are needed for everything. But the question is sometimes you can go in and out of network and it's the same benefit. Sometimes your insurance may have a program that your insurance company has purchased for you that allows you to come to Roswell because we are a center of excellence, and you can come to us under this plan. These are things that most of the time people are like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And I'm like, we know this because we can get you enrolled in this, and then you know what? You can come to Roswell and you're in network. And that comes back to knowledge is power. Don't just look at the dollar cost of coverage. I want a list of hospitals. I want a list of facilities. I want a list of physicians. I want a list of services that are covered in network. And then I honestly, when I had to choose for myself, and my husband was going through cancer treatment at the time, is I switched because of a coverage issue. And I sat down and I did columns. And I listed what was covered where with what I needed. And then it was kind of that checklist. And I picked the best coverage. It wasn't the cheapest. But in the long run, with what I had to pay out of pocket for all the care, it was cheaper. And he got the best care. Basically, people, they don't want to get delayed. If you're out of network, we will work and do our best to get you to Roswell, but it does cause delays. If we are able to get some type of out-of-network coverage, authorization, something, not only could it cost you more, but it's also going to be a delay. And the ongoing authorization process for all the care that you need down the road, everything requires authorization. That takes time. I think people, when they first find out that they have cancer or they might have cancer, it's very scary for them. And the biggest thing is they need to get information. And that's the reason they need to find out what is available, what options are available, and where's the best place to go. And that's why I always encourage people to call, ask questions, and get that information.